Hey, what's going on? It's Michael Bennett from K104. We are in studio with a very exciting girl. She's going to break it very soon. I know it. Erin Bowman is here in the studio.
Hi.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
Erin, I have a problem with you.
Uh-oh.
I have a problem, all right? Your song is way too catchy.
Oh, sorry.
What am I going to do with you? No, seriously. Yesterday I was in the shower, sung it, and then I was in the car, I sang it again. I was like, what is going on here? You got something with the song Problem.
Okay, awesome.
It is so catchy. It's a hit on YouTube and all over the social networking websites. So,
Thank you.
And the video too. The video's funny, and it makes me want to bake a cake every time I see it. Yeah, it makes me want to smash cakes into people's faces. Exactly. So, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So, but is that song about somebody that you know, or?
It might be about.
Really?
It might be about not just one person that I know. Maybe a few. Yeah, I'm not gonna name names, but there's a few in mind.
Because you write all your songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is about.
Yeah, I wrote that one. I mean, I write with my producer a lot. We always co-write together, and yeah, I'm sure he has people in mind for it. I definitely have people in mind. I mean, everyone knows someone who has a problem and thinks they don't have a problem.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like so relatable. I think that's why people are, I think that's why people like it. Yeah, because they can totally relate.
Exactly. So growing up, your grandmother was actually a classical singer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how did that influence you in your career?
I mean, I think that I get my pipes from her,
Yeah.
kinda. Certainly not my mom. My dad, kinda. But definitely, yeah, it's my dad's mother who was the classical singer. So, I think, I mean, she would always sing with me and want me to sing. I definitely sing a different genre of music.
Yeah.
But she still likes it, and she's excited about it. So, yeah, I think she's been a big influence with singing.
Now, when in your life did you say, hey, I'm going to become a singer. I'm not going to work at, like, a bank or, a normal 9-to-5 job. I'm going to do this. I'm going to, like...
Yeah, I think I always kind of wanted to be a pop star, but then I think really, like, senior year of high school, junior or senior year, I think I really realized, like, I actually really want to be a pop star. Like, I do want to do that.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah, and I think then I just thought, like, okay, I'm just going to, after high school, just try to meet, producers, audition for, like, girl groups, all that kind of stuff. So I think senior year of high school, I was like, okay, I'm really, really going for this.
Yeah.
Nothing's holding me back.
Was there, like, a pop star that you listened to, like, growing up that you're like, I want to be like her one day? Or
I mean, I love pop music, so I have a bunch of influences. Probably, I really like Spice Girls. I think we're a huge, like...
Spice up your life. Come on.
Oh, my, such good
What
music.
Spice Girl were you growing up?
Which one was I?
Because everyone had a Spice Girl. Because
I know.
I was actually a Spice Girl. That's
Oh,
another
really?
embarrassing story for you.
Which one were you?
Oh no, don't. Okay.
You were Posh.
So here's the deal.
Posh is the... Were you Posh?
I was Posh. And
Oh my God!
Here's why. Because I have a lot of cousins, but they're all girls. And so, like when you're
Okay.
younger, you want to like play dress up or whatever and like
Yeah.
perform for your aunts and uncles at like family barbecues.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, Michael, you had to be a Spice Girl. And I was like, oh, come on. So like one was Sporty, one was, what's the other one? Scary Spice.
Yeah.
I was Posh Spice.
Okay.
Who were you?
This is a little weird, but I was scary.
Really?
Because I think, like...
You don't look
I-
too scary, though.
I always, like, my sister and I would always, be the Spice Girls and with our friends. And my sister wanted to be... Who was she? I think she always wanted to be Baby, and I think I wanted to be Baby, but she was like, no, I'm Baby. Because she's the older... She's my older sister, so...
Like
I mean, I like
brawl
Scary.
to figure out
They're
what
all-
Spice Girl.
Yeah. They're all pretty cool, so I was okay with Scary. They're
That's
just
cool.
awesome. They're... I don't know, they're just cool. And then also, TLC is like a huge influence. They're really cool. I heard they're coming out with a new album,
Mhm.
maybe, so I'm excited about that. More recent ones, I love Gwen Stefani. I
yeah.
wish she would come out with another album. Maybe not right now because I'm working on mine, but in a couple years. And then also Fergie. I love Fergie.
Oh,
as
Fergie
a solo.
Ferg. Yeah.
As a solo artist, she's just awesome. So those are like my biggest ones. And I love Britney Spears. We were singing Britney
Britney,
Spears
come on.
today. Yeah. She's just an awesome entertainer. And she just has great songs. And she's just like, she's cool. I don't know. She's cool.
That's great. Now, you have your song Problem, which we're going to hear later on, right? In-studio
Yep.
acoustic performance. We're very excited about that.
Thank you.
Besides Problem, are you working on a full album to be released soon?
Yeah, I definitely have. I've been writing for a while, so We definitely have a solid album at this point. I mean, I continue to write. I write every day. I try to think of ideas, put them on my phone and stuff. But yeah, I have a lot of music that I'm ready for people to hear, so I'm excited about that.
How do you write songs? I've always like been interested about that. Like, does the idea just pop in your head one day when you're driving, or do you have a concept in your head already, and it's just like putting the pieces of the puzzle together?
Sometimes, yeah, just an idea will like hit you, and you have to, like I said, put it in your phone. Sometimes I just sit down like at my local coffee shop, and I sit there for a few hours and try to think of. But I have a lot of ideas like brewing, so I always have them, and I'll go back to them and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes it hits you like the weirdest moments or places, and then you have to like write it down real quick.
Could you write a song about anything? Like, could you write a song about this experience right here at the K104 studios? Could you like?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's so creative.
I love writing. Yeah, it's just cool, and I love writing about like real stuff that everyone can relate to. So I think I try to put that in like all my songs.
Is that your goal as a singer-songwriter for girls or anyone that your age or younger could relate to? Like, you know.
Yeah, I think that I could be a good, I want girls to feel like they could be my friend. Like, and what I'm singing, they're like, okay, well that is actually my life. So, because I just feel like I'm normal. I'm just a singer or songwriter,
Right.
So I hope that people just, listen to my songs and feel the way that I felt when I wrote them,
Yeah, it's kind of like you being a pop star. They never met you before, but by hearing your records, they're like, I know her. I know Erin Bowman.
Yeah,
I know what she's going through because I'm going through the same stuff.
Exactly. Like Taylor Swift. She's another one of my influences. She's just so, like, she writes so well, and she writes so every person can relate to what she's singing about. Like, she's just a normal girl, who... Well, who's all over the world and sings and, has a nice house but at 21. But, no, I just want to be a normal girl that girls can relate to.
You're kind of like Taylor Swift, though. Really bubbly and friendly. I can see that.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, down to earth.
Like a more pop version.
Yeah, exactly.
She looks good in a country hat, too.
Yeah? You got to test that out. You didn't bring one?
I didn't bring one.
Oh, no.
Next time.
So you're working on the album right now, as you said. Is there like a dream person that you want to like work with? Like sit down in the studio and cut a track with? Anyone.
Gwen Stefani is definitely a person. I feel like we would just like vibe well together. I don't know, something about her personality. And then also I really like Nicki Minaj, so I would.
Nice.
I think that'd be really cool if she could eventually. I hope that happens. Her rap on one of my songs. I think it'd be a cool duo.
That'd be great. So we're here with Erin Bowman in studio. We're gonna hear "Problem," the very catchy song, very soon.
Thank you.
Have you been doing a lot of touring so far? A lot of performances around the country?
Just recently, like within the past few months, we've been going places. So, and we're setting a bunch up for now, like the next few months to come. So we're working on it. Yeah, I'm going to be traveling a lot.
It's fun, exciting, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is.
Did you do a lot of performing in high school too, like pageants, plays, or talent shows?
I did. Yeah, I was always in the play, and then I did like the talent shows that we had at middle school and high school and stuff like that. And then I would find like festivals around or like talent shows at like local malls that I would go to. So yeah, I was always trying to sing somewhere.
Yeah. Is it still like nerve-wracking for you to like get up on stage and sing, or is it just?
It's always a little scary, like right before you go on. But then like once I'm singing, it's
got it.
Yeah.
You're in control.
Yeah, I feel good once I'm singing. But yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, like right before you go on.
Yeah.
Like wow, there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah, right.
Hope I don't mess this one up.
And they're all staring at me as I sing.
Yeah.
Open my heart out to people.
Yeah.
Because you're on display. It's all you. Because you wrote the songs too. I mean.
Yeah. So it's really how
you probably feel very vulnerable.
So, yeah, it can get a little scary, but like I said, once I start singing, then it's all good.
You're in the zone.
Yeah.
You got it. So I'm sure there's a lot of kids watching this and listening that want to be a pop star one day. Do you have any advice to them? Like, do you think that they should just perform everywhere that people will listen, go to talent shows, pageants?
Yeah, I mean, performing everywhere you can, and then I would really recommend starting to write early because throughout high school, I mean, I knew I wanted to be a singer, but I didn't really start writing music till after I graduated, and I had, like, so much stuff to say in high school that I wish that I had started writing then, Like, I went through, like, relationships and just, like, stuff like a normal high schooler
This boy didn't call me back. I'm going to write a song about it. Taylor Swift did that, yeah.
I know. She started writing so early. She's so lucky. I missed, like, years of writing. Definitely write if you, even if you can't do melodies, just writing lyrics, I mean, it's just poetry, so most people, I mean, you can at least try. Also, don't let people tell you that you can't do it, because there's gonna be more people that say you can't do it than there's gonna be people that say you can. So just ignore those people because they're just gonna hold you back.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, I never listened. I've heard it countless times, so just ignore them. And that's definitely something I think that you need to keep in mind. Like, most people aren't going to be nice about you wanting to be a pop star. They're going to laugh in your face. I've been laughed at.
Really?
But I mean, whatever. I'm doing it now, so
Exactly.
it's all good.
You're touring. You got a great song out right now.
Yeah.
You're working on your first album.
Yeah.
You're bright, bubbly, and determined. That's all you
Thank
need,
you.
right?
Yeah.